To yet another live stream. In today's live stream, I'm going to create a Glassmorphism site, simple Glassmorphism thing. So these are very popular nowadays. This is Glassmorphism. So I'm going to do three for Glassmorphism thing. These are the thing which picked up in 2021. Although we are coming to an end of 2021, but it's okay. And I learned, I have heard this term, but I was waiting for it to create something. So let's create it. Okay, so let's this is the thing which we are going to create, this beautiful thing. So I have already created a empty folder. So this Glassmorphism, here we will have index.html and style.css and an index.html. Let me increase the font size. Okay, it is looking good. Just one sec. Okay, just 1 second. Okay, so I'm here, and then I will press a tab and like this. Okay, it is not working. Okay, so it is coming. Let me increase the font size a bit, or is it okay in mobile screen? I think I should increase the font size a bit. So let me increase it. Oh, it is way too much for me actually. Glassmorphism is the thing it is called, and then also link style.css, and then we'll do the container and all. Okay, so here okay, so dot container I'll do, and then inside this we will have a dot Glassmorphism by sm. Glassmorphism, the spell is so difficult. Okay, so after that we are going to have a weather box, because this is a weather thing only. See, this 2020 this is a weather thing which we are able to see. So the next thing will be weatherbox dot weather dot weather. It should not be there. Dot weather should be dot weather box is there, and h1 is 21. So degree is used by sup, so sup 0, not 0, it is o. Actually o is sup. Okay, and then after that I'll have a p, and it will be like this. Well, so there will be well. Okay, and okay, well, I don't want these things. Okay, well, and after this I will have a break row, because I want the next thing to go in the next line. So br will be there, and then after that it's pretty decent. Okay, so it is like this, and then after this p there will be dot location, and we will have font awesome for this location. So let me have the font awesome also included. Okay, This font awesome should also be there. So font awesome is there, location, and inside the location we'll have this font awesome I dot fa map dash marker, and it will be like this. And in the span I will have Bhopal, India. Okay, so this div is done. This feather box is done. After that we'll have some drops. So this will be coming like this. So let me come here and then dot drops is there, dot drop dot drop1, and then the shortcut into 4 like this. The 4 thing will be there. It will contain nothing. Okay, 1, but this will be 2, this will be 3, this will be 4. Save it. Now let me open it with live server, and it is showing like this. No style or something, but see this thing, location and all is coming quite decent. So everything will be done from style.css. Okay, so let us go to the style.css, and the first thing which we are going to do is to use a Google font Roberto. So I can show how to do it from Google font, but it's okay. This is a Google font Roberto I have chosen, and then as usual it is padding is 0, margin is 0, and box sizing is border box as usual. Wait 1 sec. Okay, now after that we'll come to the see how much it is done. Nothing is done. Okay, so now the body I have to do. Okay, now we have one background image. Okay, I will have this nice background image. So reveal in file explorer, will open it, and I will have this waves. It is waves. This should be sun.jpg. Okay, sun.jpg. This is just simple file, image file with this nice background. Okay, so that is there. Now we have to do the body. In the body I have to do, so background is url sun.jpg, save it, and where is it? Yeah, this is showing like this, but a lot of the image was quite big, so a lot of things are not right here. So I will do background repeat is no repeat, and background size is cover, and margin is 0. Save it, and if I come back here, the image is showing is okay. Okay, we'll fix it a bit more later on. Okay, so the next thing which we are going to do is for this container. So let me copy this container dot container display grid. Will take this time display grid to centers everything, and place item center. So the power of place item center is very much. Place item center, it is a combination of justify content center and align item center. So this is only in the grid. So with one statement we can do both. Okay, center I'll do, and then hi, see, I'll do this thing. This container is the main thing, and the container I'm doing. So this all will be moved to the center. But the thing is that I want the height to be 100, vertical height. Save it and see, now everything is fixed, including there was some white space between there, so that is also fixed. This 100 vh fixed it. Okay, so now we'll target this glassmorphism dot glassmorphism, and then okay, one sec, is anyone chatting? I forgot to open my another screen. Okay, nobody's chatting. Okay, it's okay. So glassmorphism is there, and I will do width of 520px, height of 520px, and position of relative, because we're going to use that absolute thing in there, and margin top is of 50px. Save it. Okay, so now let us see that. So glassmorphism is something which is holding everything on. Okay, so it has moved a bit, because here also we have everything not exactly the center. Well, this is at a different place. Okay, so next we will do the weather box. So weather box is this one, weather box, and background is RGBA. So A is also we are taking into place 255, 255, 255, comma 0.3. Okay, then padding is 20px, and width is 500px, and border radius is, so always take this, border radius is 15px. Save it. And we have some more also, but see, it is taking shape. This thing is taking shape like this. It is taking shape. Okay, so border radius I made 15px, and then after that border left is 4px, solid RGBA, and actually it is the same thing. And border top is, it should end here, border top is, again it is the same thing. Yeah, it is giving me this. Okay, so border top is also like this, and box shadow is 20px, 20px, 40px, minus 6px, RGBA 0, 0, 0, 0.2. Save it, come back. See this thing, this is coming from that border left and border top. Here also you can see this. So this kind of thing is the glassmorphism thing. Okay, So it is sort of coming that the light is coming from the background. Okay, so box shadow is done. Then backdrop filter is blur 10px. Okay, a bit of blur is there, and it's okay. Let us do that WebKit one also. WebKit, because for some browser we require it. WebKit backdrop filter, WebKit background, the same thing. So WebKit is for the other browsers like Mozilla and all. You have to give the it won't see much different, but here. Okay, and then font family is not serif. Serif can be the backup font, but we are using a Google font known as Roboto, because we have imported a robot, and Google fonts always you have to take in a quote. Okay, save it and see, it is now the font is also looking very good. Now this Weatherbox H1 is there. Font size is 100px and text align is left, and margin top is 0px. So that h1 is there, which is inside this h1 21 and all these things, we are fixing that now. Okay, so this is there, margin top is this, and color is transparent, and text shadow is, I don't want this kind of thing. Text shadow is 1px. So text also can have shadow 1px, 1px, RGBA 0000 top 0.5. Save it. Now see, the H1 is looking quite good. 21 degree. Okay, so H1 is looking quite good. Now we will target the p tag. P tag is again, this all is the p tag. Well, and it's pretty decent is the p tag. Okay, then I'll come here and then dot weather box p, font size is 30px and color is FFF, and so it is also looking quite good like this. Okay, now this location is also there. Let us do this location dot location, color is HDDD. Okay, it's kind of a white, not exactly white. So now we'll have the this is done, this is done. See, it is looking pretty decent, and this is all done. Now the thing which is remaining is these things are remaining, and that we are going to do. See, these are looking quite good. So two of them are coming from the back and two of them are coming from the top. So these are the things which we are going to do now. Okay, what I'm thinking, the location, We make it a bit like this. If I make it a bit like this, then what will happen? It is looking much better in this color, because see, I was not able to view it. I don't know why I did it, but I was not able to view it. Okay, so now it is quite good. Okay, so location is there, and then the dot drop, I am going to do this drop, which is the main class, which is it's not drop, it is okay. Yeah, so the drop I'm going to do, which is this drop I'm going to do, and let's do that. And background is again RGBA like this. 0.3 is what we are going to take, and border radius is 10 px, and border left is 1 px solid RGBA, like same thing. Why okay, this border left I will do like this, and similarly 1px solid RGBs, it is same, but this should be border top, it will be like this. And then we are again going to have this box shadow, we are again going to have, but not the same box shadow. Okay, so shadow box shadow, where is box shadow? Yeah, wait, there is box shadow, is 10px 60px minus 8px RGBA 0.2. Save it. It is not even been shown, because we have to place it with position absolute. Okay, and we don't even have height and something for that. Okay, and this drop we are going to have 4 times, and we are going to add the style for this drop 1, drop 2, drop 3, drop 4 also. So this is the means main style, and after that we will have style for the everything else. Position is absolute, because parent we have already taken as relative. If you remember, this relative glass morphism is relative, and glass morphism is the parent of this anyway, so that glass morphism is the parent. So position is absolute, and again the filter we are going to do backdrop filter, and this WebKit backdrop filter blur is 10px, so a bit of blur we are giving. Okay, so again I'll come back, and after the position absolute I'll give this here. Okay, now I'll save it, and now also it is not showing exactly anyway, because we have to move each one of them. Okay, so like this drop one I'm going to move, drop one I'm going to go. Okay, so this drop one I'm going to move, and height I have to give as 80px. Okay, and then the width as 80px, and so we have given the position absolute, and now we are moving. So every one of them we are moving in a different way. So top is minus 20px, and left is minus 40px, and z index or z index of -1. I don't know why this space doesn't works for me. Enter doesn't works for me. My keyword, I think it's time to change the keyboard. Drop one is coming, and see, this drop one is coming in the back, because we have given the z index of -1. Okay, so similarly to this, we are going to have a drop So all these 4 we are going to now do it. So drop 2 is of height of 100 px, width of 100 px, and it is the bottom, so it will be on the bottom of, not minus, bottom of 200 px, and left of 80 px, and z index again of -1. Save it and see. Now it is not showing correctly. We have to show it correctly. And so how do we show it correctly? Okay, height is 100 px, width is 100 px, bottom is 200, and okay, I will show it. But anyways, it is just moving it. So yeah, I think we are showing it here only. Okay, it's okay. We don't have it here. We are moving it or showing it here only. Okay, then it is okay. Nothing to change. So if it would have been on side, so it is would have been quite predictable. So that's why we would have put it there. But I would have created it. Dot drop 3. Again, the height is of 120 px, width is of 120 px, bottom is of 220 px, and right is of -60 px. So we are seeing the power of position absolute in this. Glassmorphism is very easy to achieve, but the main thing is means just with some box shadows and all, we are achieve the glassmorphism. But with this position absolute, we are doing so good things. So it is moved at the right place. Okay, so and again it is on the top. So this cool thing we are going to see. So we have not given the z index. Z index was -1. So here we have not given the z index. Okay, so now I will do the drop 4, and height is of 60 px, height width is of 60 px, and it will have a top of -26 px, and right is of 75 px. Let me save it and see, it is showing correctly. So this one, it is showing correctly. Okay, and yeah, it is according to this one only, and it is looking awesome. All of them are looking very awesome. Okay, yeah, and with this it completes our this small, it's a small, but it's completed. And hope you liked it, and learned something from it. And it was a very good thing to create, actually really good, and small project, but a really nice thing, and you can aspire from it and make something of your own. And as always, I will say, do please subscribe to my channel if you're not. And if you don't know, I'm a full stack JavaScript developer, turned full stack JavaScript trainer, and some developer also, because I do a lot of projects also. But I was working in the corporate for 16 years. Now I'm a full-time JavaScript developer and trainer, means freelance developer and a trainer, and mostly a trainer. So I train people, corporates, individual students, and all this. I have many courses going on. So if you want to see, you can check the links. I have many courses going on. So for corporates also, for individuals also, courses are going on. You can check them out. And yeah, and I am taking in the 100 days of code challenge and 100 days of video challenge, because many of my students are doing that 100 days of code challenge, and I want to support them by doing that 100 days of code challenge. And 100 days of video challenge is to challenge myself. It is a tough challenge for me, because Today I think it is day 17, and it is tough. Daily producing videos is very tough, but I will do it for 100 days. And thank you for watching this stream. I'll see you again tomorrow, and bye till now, till that time. And please do subscribe to my channel.